Hi, hey, here I am. So today started great and it didn't end that well. The big problem is that I started researching the business schools that I want to do, and now I see that they want like a 3.5 GPA. And the country where I am, we don't work with GPA. We work with a totally different system, and I know that some programs wanted a 3.5 GPA, but I thought I am en route to graduate with a distinction, with a great distinction, not the greatest. And we have a small distinction, great distinction, greatest distinction, and I was en route to do a great distinction, which is if you, I think, what doesn't matter. Either way, I would definitely be in the top 30, top 25% of my class. And I think I've talked with AIs when I decided to do this challenge. And they basically, I think, said, like, oh yeah, if you're top 30, your points will probably be good enough. And I thought that too, like, I don't know how I need to convert my points, but I'll probably have a 3.5 GPA because my points are quite good. I'm proud of them. They're not the best, but like from the people I know, they're pretty good. But now I've seen and I've tried to calculate it, and I think through the official way, I would only have a GPA of 2, 2.5, maybe a 3 if you're generous, but not that 3.5 that I need. So that's basically fucked because now I've been studying so hard for the GMAT, and it might all have been for nothing, and my motivation is just very low now. And then I felt bad and I just wanted to go online, so that's what I did. And now it's 12 p.m. I've activated the blockers again. I found a way around it once again, but that's also fixed now. The best thing is that I didn't went on X or Twitter or how the frick you want to call it. I didn't went on that, so that's great. That's very great. Very happy with that. That I managed to. But I spent too much time on YouTube and reading new shit and doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. Reading a book till Taran too. I just felt very depressed, and I don't know what I want to, do with my life. I've just no motivation because that was like a goal that I've been working for, and now I understand that my points weren't hard and good enough. And to be honest, yeah, I haven't worked as hard, and I hate myself for it, but I just haven't worked as hard as I should have been working for the past 2 years. Certainly the past year. Like I had 3 exams that I needed to retake last year, and I just barely managed to get that to keep on track for a great distinction. But in my head, I was like, "Oh, great distinction!" So that's pretty good. Like all the people with the greatest distinction are crazy people that I know that are like such smart guys that's like incredible. But yeah, I haven't been working as hard as I should have been working, and now like I don't know what my life's purpose is. I don't see myself working a job, or I certainly don't want to stay in the country where I am. I don't know. I don't see a future for me here. I wanted to go to somewhere else and then maybe work a job and then live a quiet life. And now I don't know. I don't know anymore what I want. It's a big mystery. It's a big mystery. But yeah, the GMAT is Saturday, so I'll probably still apply to some schools, maybe less than that I was. planning on doing, but I'll probably still apply. And with some luck, they let me slip through the net. But yeah, the GMAT also needs to be good. And last mock I took was I retook mock 1, and I had again a 645. But like the verbal part was again better than I think I would do on a Riedel test, because I was like in the top 99%, top 1% or so for the verbal part, and the quantitative was a little better, but the data part I ruined. I certainly know that I can't get that verbal score on a real exam, so I'll probably not get that 645. But what doesn't matter, because they want that you have a good GPA, because I don't know, it's bullshit. Bullshit. Like if my GMAT is good, that should be enough, right? If I show that I'm smart enough to do it, like I will go for another country to do that, so you better be sure that I will study hard. Tuition is free in the Nordic countries, so why wouldn't they want me? But yeah, that's fucked, so we will see how that turns out. Yeah. Oh, another thing that was worrying me, like these videos don't get views, and then I was like, yeah, but I'm doing it for responsibility for myself. But a part of me, of course, wants that this does well and that I have like a little audience. And I think deep down, I just hope that like people take this authenticity and just me talking to a camera, and that I don't know can get a little money out of it. That would be amazing. But yeah, then I started thinking, who the fuck wants to see some guy talking to his camera, telling some bullshit about his life? It's nothing exciting. I wouldn't watch it. So yeah. So this is maybe like just my little stuff, little stupid thing. But like I've said, I will make 100 of these, because like we can't quit too soon. I need to be held accountable, and I want to document the journey. So maybe I can put this all into a big AI file, because YouTube can transcribe all of these, and then it's maybe better way to keep a diary, because it's quick, it's easy than to write. Writing is a lot of friction, so I don't do it that often. And now I can just talk and yap against the camera. That's a lot quicker. And then I can just gather a huge file of it. Like, I just let it transcribe by AI. And then we put it all in a big file. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, I think that's all for the evening. Once again, thank you for being here. And that I'm saying that to the 0 people who watch, but maybe you are the first one to watch this, and thank you for that. Have a great night, or a great day, or I don't know.